guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going through all of my masks and showing you all of them from oldest to newest. And this actually isn't one of my newest masks. I'm just wearing this one because I want to, and I'm not doing a face reveal. I don't think I ever will, honestly, but I'm making this video and the tour because we hit 500 subscribers, which is a pretty big milestone for me. And especially with what all my channels went through. I've gotten banned on TikTok, and then on YouTube, and then I made another YouTube channel, and now we're here again. So hopefully this one is here to stay, and I will be able to hit my other milestone, which is eventually going to be 1,000, hopefully. Also, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me throughout this journey. Thank you a lot. This means a lot to me, honestly. So that's why I'm making this video, and hopefully we can hit the next one. So yeah, let's get started with the first one. Okay, and I got a little smushed in my closet, so just ignore that. So this is my first mask that I ever made, and I started like in July of 2024, I think. Yeah, so I made this with a paper plate and cardboard and tape. No hot glue, no felt, cardboard and tape, and that's it. I guess paint too. I did follow a tutorial, but I did not follow it well. I also didn't have elastic, so I only used like yarn. The eyes are plastic, no mesh or anything, it's just plastic. And yeah, it's very flat and flimsy and it sucks. And this was the original design right here. The design is fire, and I will probably be remaking it. I have remade it before, but I really hate how it looks, and I could definitely do better, so another upcoming video, I'm going to be remaking this ugly, crusty mask. It's supposed to be a Maine Coon. There's not even fur on it. It's so bad. Then the next one I made was this fox out of, and the ear's already falling off. It's been in my closet for a while. Out of a pretzel box that I got. And the eyes were also taped, but I kind of poked holes in them since I couldn't see crap. I only made like one video with this on my old TikTok account, and I don't have any of the videos of me using it, but same thing, made out of cardboard. I followed a tutorial very poorly. I followed the tutorial. I didn't really watch it correctly. I did not use hot glue either. I literally only used tape. And again, I used string. At least it has fur and a little bit of dimension, but it's falling apart, and also the nose kind of just doesn't look that good. So yeah, this was the next one I made. Remember, I made this one too, but this was, where's the string at? This is for a separate thing. This is for a school play thing. It wasn't really a play, it was like a lip syncing thing. I wanted to do Harpy Hair and I wanted to be Kingsley, so that's this. It sucks. I might get these out of order because I just really do not remember which all I made in order, but I think the next one I made, this one, which this isn't horrible. This was the best one I made at the time, and the ears are, it's supposed to be a moth, and the antennas, I guess, are just completely falling apart. I did remake this, and it's way better. You'll see that one later, though. And, again, it was made of string, tape. This one was actually made with hot glue because I felted it. And the eyes were tape again. But it had mesh. It did have mesh. You just can't really see anything out of it. And I painted it. This isn't horrible. There's just no dimension, and it really sucks. I only really had cardboard. I used the Pepsi box for this. I only had cardboard. I didn't have money for bases, so I just made cardboard masks. And then I think I made this one. I used to think I had a bat stereotype. I also thought I had a moth one too. I did not, in fact, have any of those. So that's why I really made them. I think I used a muffin box for this one. You can still see the ingredients. I used mesh and hot glue, but I'm still using yarn. And this one was too small, and it isn't horrible overall, but I could do better. Then I made this one in a brush. It was supposed to be, oh yeah, this one was also supposed to be a bat, you couldn't tell. Then I made this one. I made this in a brush because I was going to, this kind of looks like my mask right now. I made this one as a brush because I was going to my aunt's house, and there was a person there who was Etherean, did quadrubics and masks and all that, so I wanted to do that, but I forgot to bring mask. So I just made one really quick out of the stuff I had with me. And it's not bad. I don't really like the nose. And it's the best shaped looking one so far. that we've seen. And it had no eyes, but honestly, that was probably for the better. I could actually see out of it. There's a random scar on it because one eye was smaller than the other, which you can't really even tell, but the nose is just kind of too far. Again, string, but I have hot glue now. I'm actually using hot glue, better than tape. And the ears are okay. Not the worst cardboard mask. I mean, no base, but it's okay. But I also watched the tutorial correctly. So, made this one. The string is completely broken. Everything's falling apart on this one. I used hot glue with this. It's supposed to be some weird squirrel thing. I forgot what type of squirrel it was. I just saw a picture of it and I was like, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna make that as a mask. So that's what's happening here. I used a chip box for this one. And no eyes again. I just made this. I don't even know why I made it. I just wanted to. It's really poor and I never even wore it. Like, not even once. I just made it. It's bored, I guess. I also just wanted to make a tutorial for like squirrel theories to make a squirrel mask. I hope nobody followed the tutorial. I mean, it looks so bad. I could definitely do better than that now. Yeah. Still no elastic, still string. Actually, the string could keep on breaking because I cut it too bad, so. Then, I saw people trying to make it, like, I saw a Dollar Store mask that was a bunny, and I was like, oh, I can make that into, like, a Therian mask with clay. This was my attempt. It's not that bad, and I actually have elastic now. I might just rip this off and reuse this for a different mask. Anyway, but I have elastic now. But the clay, it's like air dry clay, Capellum, like breaking off, which half of this is broken out. It kind of looks like the Lorax. Yeah. I'm also gonna have a mask counter, I think, at the corner of the video. Because I do not know how many masks I have. I haven't counted them, I just keep on making them. I can't stop. It's an addiction, I feel like. So, no felt, no nothing. I didn't finish this. I never will. It's crusty and I hate it. And then I made Arctic Fox one because that scared me. I thought I had an Arctic Fox stereotype. I didn't. At least I don't think so. I don't think I do. I actually used mesh. This mesh was so hard as a fabric mesh, and like I had to like layer it to make it work, and like do this with my hand to glue it down, and it burned. No felt still. I only used felt once at this point. I just didn't feel like using felt, and I felt like I didn't need it. It's not horrible, I guess. It's really round and has no fur. I didn't use fur either. So, all my masks were really boring, I guess. Then I made a bird because I have feathers. This one isn't horrible. It isn't the best either. I don't think I made any videos with those two I just showed. I didn't really make that many videos, honestly. At this point, I hadn't made any videos because I hated my masks and my form sucked, so I just didn't want to make anything. But here's this. This one, they're all kind of the same right now. It's just like strings, not even, it's still yarn, no elastic. This one actually has feathers, so I mean there's something going on the side, and we actually have felt. I mean, we still have that stupid mesh that's like felt, I mean not felt, fabric, and I don't know what box I use for this. I think I just used a random box in my room. So, now we're getting to the good ones, when I actually got a base and I didn't have cardboard anymore. And it's over here. This is my first actual felted, here, let me fix this. First felted and cat base I used, and it's birch pelt. I actually named this one. Other ones are not named. I made his name is Birch Pelt. It's supposed to be a warrior cat OC. There's no felt on the inside. There's actual plastic mesh. I got a mask kit that came with masks, felt, fur, and mesh. So, yeah, this one's not bad. It's really wrinkly, but for a first felting job, it's like not horrible. It has no eyebrows. It's just really boring. I kind of want to remake this one too because this is like a really big part of my hobby. This is like the one I used the most. I use this in like half of my old videos. If you look at my channel in my older videos, I use this mask a lot because I mean it was the first one I actually liked and I was comfortable to wear. So I made a Therian Pride one. This one is my least favorite mask I've ever made besides the first one ever because the felting is just really bad, which you can't see. And the colors, I picked a really bright orange, I guess to be proud. I don't know why I picked bright orange, but a Therian symbol on the top, star eyes. The felting's really wrinkly. You can kind of see it. It's kind of hard, but you can kind of see it's a little wrinkly. I cut the ear and the fur is crusty. I don't know. Still no felting on the inside, just, you know. It was, the only name was Therian Pride. I hadn't named any of my masks at this point. So there's this one. I don't like it. Then I made this winter one. I still like this one. This was the best one I made at the time. It's not felted, it's completely cardboard still. And, oh yeah, I have elastic now. I've had elastic since Birch Pelt, just so you know. I'm not using string anymore. But I am really using thin ones, which I still pretty much use thin ones. That's just because thick ones are kind of expensive. And I have my eye mesh, and, you know, it's not horrible. It's not felted, which my friend has a problem with it not being felted for some reason. I don't really care that it's not felted. You can't really tell. Yeah, I just made it because it was snowing. I was like, I really need a snow mask to match the snow, and then that's why I made this one. So, patches. Okay, so this one's patches. This one's not felted at all. Has string. It's basically just colored, and I cut the eyes bigger. Tell me in the comments below if I should remake some of these, because I think this is still a cool idea, but I don't know. I just made it because I felt like it. Oh wait, it's just called patch. Never mind. Yeah, nothing special about this one. Just boring mask. And then I made my second ever one with like I always want to call it a muzzle, but it's not. It's like a first one with the snout, and it's which is actually the remake of this one. I've remade this one. It's a silver fox. Yeah, it's not good. I don't like this mask at all. I used to think this was so good, but the ears, I mean, it's okay. It's not horrible, but it's kind of like really heavy. I have this, and none of these are felted inside. This is what the inside looks like. There's no clay on the nose, so the nose looks really weird and blank. I feel like I made it really big, but I don't think I have a name for this one. This one doesn't have a name. It's just a silver fox mask I made. The hair was kind of crusty because I needed to paint it. Yeah, it's just like, it needs to be brushed, but also I just never wear it, so I don't feel like brushing it. I have nothing to say about this one. Yeah, there's like this in the middle, but that's only because I didn't want it to look like the Black Fox mask like I made for my friend. Not like I didn't want to match with her. It's just I didn't want to make the exact same mask. So I tried to make it a little different. Not horrible, not the best. And also, this isn't accurate to what a silver fox looks like. It's lighter, and then this would be darker, and this would be the darkest part. But I wasn't educated, didn't look enough. Think I made this one next. This one isn't this is the best cardboard mask I've ever made so far. There's no fur on it. It is all completely felted, but it looks like the best one. It's because I had no mask base. This is what it looks like inside, and I have a charm on it right here. This one I don't think I had a name. I don't think I named this one at all. But really cool. And this isn't really one I made, but this is one I got from my friend. There's her right here, and that's what her channel looks like. Saber. The strap broke. I still need to fix it. Don't be mad at me, Saber. Don't come at me in the comments. It's really soft. Yeah. And it has a bandage on the ear. I'm not gonna comment on like how they created it or anything because I didn't make it, but it's really cool. Yeah. Then I made this one. It isn't really a remake. I just kind of want another black cat because I have a black cat stereotype, and the mushroom broke on it, so just ignore that. I wear this in a lot of my videos. I don't like this for a few things. Oh, it is actually felted inside. I know, I actually felted it. I don't really like the fur I chose here. It makes it really square. And I use this for a lot of my videos. I had vines on it. Pretty cool design. A lot of these I really want to remake because, like, they would be really cool remade, but also, I don't know if I have enough room with this. As you can see, probably from the counter, wherever I put it, I have a lot so far. I think this was the next one I made. The strap is broke on it, too. I did not felt this in. I've only recently started trying to felt the inside of them because it's not uncomfortable to me when I don't have it felted, but like, and I'm not selling any of these. I usually keep them for myself. But I just haven't felt like it because I keep on forgetting to do that. I don't remember what I was going for here. I think I wanted to match the wings that you've never seen before. They're on my wall. I don't feel like getting it down. But this one's okay. Another black cat. I wanted to remake that black cat because I really hated that mask. Yeah, I actually have no complaints besides the ears, which I added hot glue on for some reason and then painted it. I don't know what my thought process was behind that. That was just dumb. So So, yeah. This one. I don't know if I named this one. Oh, I did. It's Shadow. Wait, what did I name the other one? I think I named this one, like, Mushy or something like that. And we see the pile of masks behind me. That's because I just keep on piling them next to me. Okay, so the next one I made was the clown one. I named it Silly Billy. I like it. I think I would just change the ears maybe, but everything else is cool. My dad said this is his favorite one. So the inside looks like. And yeah, nothing special about this one. I don't have any complaints. A lot of these are the same for right now. I have no felt in the inside and just elastic, so yeah. And then I made this one after that because I wanted to make it for the meet, because I was like, I don't really like how my masks look right now. I really want to make a new one. And I wanted to make a realistic one because I had the stuff for it. I make a realistic one and the thing straps when the meet starts. I mean, oh my god. The strap breaks when the meet starts. So I didn't even get to wear this for the meet, and it was really sad. But you saw if you watched the meet video, you saw the beginning. I was wearing it until it broke, and I was really sad about that. This is the remake of this one. Definitely an improvement. The only real improvement was that I had a base and I cut the ears off and I put fur on the side. I named this one. I don't think I named this one. Strap. This is what it looks like on the inside. I'd never wear this one. I've made one video on my channel with this mask. I just kind of have it. It's just there. And then I made this ugly beast. I mean, it's not super ugly. I just really hate it for some reason. It's supposed to be a realistic cat. It does not look like a real cat. I never wore it, besides, like, you see my friend wearing it, Saber, because they like the mask, but it's felted on the inside. This one's felted on the inside. I'm just not showing it because I'm wearing it, but this has foxes on the inside. Yeah, no comment on this. I really don't like it. It's soft, though. I use watercolor for mine. That's what I use for this one, too, and it's soft. This one's actually probably older than the other ones, but, yeah. I made this one. It's supposed to be a remake of the first mask. I don't like it either. The moon looks like a banana. The fur is crusty. It makes my hands blue for some reason from the alcohol markers. The ears are just too small for a Maine Coon, and it has no fur. I was gonna fur it, but I don't like the design anyway. I will definitely be trying to remake this later, and also has a random little hole in it. The eyes look kind of weird, and I don't know if there's a strap. Yeah, this one, these are when the masks are getting better and I would still wear these. I made this brown mask. Its name is Rusty, and it was originally going to be a steampunk mask. I was going to put goggles on it. The goggles have no lens, and I kind of don't like how it looks when I'm wearing them, but I kind of like it by itself anyway. So the fur, it does bother me a little bit, but, you know, that's fine. And then the inside looks like this, again, not felted. I have the name, and then I have my name right there. Yeah. So. Oh, there's so many. I don't know how many there is so far, but the counter is like right somewhere. I'm gonna put it right here, probably. I will probably be selling this. I don't know if I want to brush this out yet. It was supposed to be like a Raggedy Ann kind of thing. So, there's a tail that comes with it and the mask itself. I will be felting the inside later. But I just haven't felt like it. This was supposed to be like button eyes. Obviously, it doesn't look like button eyes. But, you know, not horrible. I used watercolor on this. And, yeah, I want to be selling this because I don't really like it for myself, but I know somebody will like it. Comment down below if I should brush it or if I should just leave it like this. Even though I really don't want to brush it. I'll do it, though, if enough people say I should. I don't have an Etsy set up yet. I need to get one set up. It's just really complicated, so I should be getting one set up eventually, hopefully by this year, but I made this alien one. I made this, originally it wasn't really furred, but I added fur on it and it looks way better. This is when I actually started making the ears bigger, and like just cutting off the ears and then making it bigger later with cardboard, so, you know, way better than just adding cardboard on top of the ears like I did here, which you can't really. This one's fine with that because it's supposed to be realistic and it kind of is realistic. But I like these better. So, it has teeth too. And I don't know where the tongue went, but I had a removable tongue at one point. And this one's also not felted. There's only like 3 masks I have felted on the inside. Oh my god, there's so many over here. Yeah, so I made a waterproof mask. It is crusty, but I had to paint it with like acrylic paint and like this special stuff. I was gonna do a tutorial, I haven't yet. I'm going to eventually. I made an old one, I just didn't really like how it ended up, and I messed up on the mask itself, so I'll be remaking a tutorial, and hopefully a waterproof mask will be coming out. It works very well. I went to a beach with it on, and the entire time nothing came off at all, so it looks like on the inside. I didn't felt it at all because I don't want to waterboard myself. The string is like this, but that's just because the waterproof mask comes like that, and I just didn't really know how to fix it, or I didn't really feel like changing it, so I just left it as this. Only downside of this one is it's really top heavy from these ears, even though they're made from foam. So I added a strap on top, but it doesn't help. So when the mask is wet, jumps are almost impossible because it just still falls off your face. And the fur is actually not too crusty on the side, which even though I painted it with acrylic paint, it's not too bad. So, yeah. Sorry if this is kind of boring. I don't really have much to say about these masks other than how I made it. And then I made this one. So those plastic ones, when you put the like hot glue gun to it and you don't like, you have to glue it like a certain way and very carefully or else it will wrinkle. So I had an idea to make it like this, even though I tried purposely making it wrinkle on one side and it didn't even show up. The one time I tried to make it do it, it didn't show up, so I just like added wrinkles on the top. But it's supposed to look like it got burned, but it kind of just looks like he got his face ripped off. But you know, it's still pretty cool. I really like the design of this cat mask. This is one of my favorite cat masks so far. Then I made this beauty. You've seen this one a lot. This is one I wear a lot. Is this one, and it's felted on the inside, and it has bendable ears. I don't think you guys even know this, but it bends. The ears bend. I don't ever use it though because I don't really care for how it looks that much. So yeah, this is supposed to be a half silver fox and half normal red fox, even though the red fox turned it out yellow, but that's okay. So that's the design idea, just so you know, if you are wondering. Yeah. Then I made this one. This one still don't have a strap. This one isn't felted. This one isn't done. It was originally going to be a deer fox. Obviously, that is not what ended up happening. I tried making the antlers, didn't like how they looked, and just did this. I will probably be finishing it, felting the inside, and then adding a strap on it. And I'll probably be selling it eventually when I get Etsy set up, because I personally wouldn't wear it, but I'm sure somebody else would. I'll probably add mesh in the eyes, or maybe I'll just leave it without, I don't know. Because I'm sure somebody will like this mask. I just personally don't really care for it. I added earrings on it because I just felt like it. So, yeah. I made this spider one. I've only made one video with it because I only really made it but just because I've never seen anybody else make one. But I just never wore them any quadrobic videos or anything like that. But it's still really cool. I might sell it because even like I'm probably gonna felt the inside, but because I personally again don't really wear it that much, but I'm sure somebody else would. So really cool. Strap though is kind of this one, which I don't really like those because they're fall off your face easily. But this one doesn't have ears, so hopefully it wouldn't be that top heavy. It's supposed to be the hourglass spider. I forgot what its name is, but you know, the most deadly spider. Or not the most deadly, but then this is the last one, the newest one, which I don't really like this one that much, but it's an Arctic fox, which I guess I remade that old one then, but this one is kind of eh. I only really made it because I have a new whitetail and I really wanted to wear the whitetail, but I wanted something to match with it, so that's why I made this one. And it's okay, it's just really boring. I don't know what to add on it because it's just an Arctic fox, which is all white, so it feels like just a base mask. So I didn't really know what to add on to it, but it's really cool. I used it in one of my newest videos. So yeah, that's all of my masks. That's the entire thing. I don't know what the number is, but the final number is right here. That's probably a lot, probably more than I'm guessing before I actually count it in the video. I'm gonna guess it's probably around 30, like 30, maybe almost 40. I don't know. This is the final pile of all my masks. There's so many. It's crazy how far I've come with all of this. And Again, before I end the video, I would like to thank everybody who's been watching my channel. It's been a dream of mine to become a YouTuber, one way or another. So the next goal is gonna be 1,000. Well, it's gonna be 550 and then 1,000. But for 1,000, I'm actually gonna be making a mask, and it's going to be like one that you guys get to choose. So hopefully we get there. And I have a few more mask ideas that I will be making once I get more supplies. So expect more to come. I just can't stop. I have so many ideas, and I just want to keep on making them. So yeah, just thank you all for subscribing, and thank you for watching. If you are new and like the video, then like and subscribe. I mean, it's free. And see you in the next one. Bye.